Good morning, everyone, and thanks for joining us once again on our Visa Grow Your Business SME workshop. My name is Adetayo Adeshoko, and I work with Visa West Africa. And now, for our first timers, this is the third of our monthly series, which is all about upscaling your digital skills as SMEs to grow your business. I mean, needless to say, digital is the way to go in doing business today, especially as SMEs. But let me just give a little background to the Visa and Google partnership. Why is Visa doing this, and in partnership with Google, and doing it for absolutely free? The workshop is part of our Where You Shop Matters campaign, but actually we call it a movement, because our intent is to transform the way SMEs do business and ensuring that we build sustainable and resilient local businesses for the long haul and for the future. And now the Where You Shop Matters movement, as we call it, is designed to empower small businesses by providing the needed support, tools, and resources you require to grow your business online. I mean, in these challenging times, I don't even want to imagine how, the with the lockdown starting since last year and the impact of COVID, how it has impacted a lot of businesses. So this is just one of the tools we are looking to support SMEs with. Also, we're also spurring our consumers to show love to the communities by shopping from USMEs, to place value on the proverbial little drops of water that makes a mighty ocean for USMEs. So today's session will be about creating an online brand, as you can see it on the flyer. Devise an e-commerce strategy, and generally make your business build your business online. But before we go into the session, we have an exciting offer for you, SMEs. I call this one Money Talks because you actually get monetary benefits from Visa. Now it's in form of discounts and a whole lot more. So it's the Visa business card, and I'll hand over to my colleague shortly who will share this exciting offer. I mean, you don't want to miss out on this. So please stay tuned. You can always drop your comments and your questions on the chat box once you want to ask any questions. So thank you, and Chiedu, over to you.
Thank you, Tayo. Good morning, everyone. My name is Chedu Adudu. I'm the lead for Visa Business Solutions in West Africa. And as Tayo said, I'm going to be talking to you about our Visa small business cards. Like Visa is doing a lot to be able to support SMEs in these trying times. Um, with a lot of with our Where You Shop Matters movement, whereby we're helping to take SMEs away from brick and mortar stores to transition to online selling. And as part of that, what we've also done as an organization is to launch into the market a set of card products and solutions to help our SMEs better manage their business, to be able to digitize their payments, as well as to avoid, the inefficiencies and the abuse that comes with using cash. And that's what I'm going to be spending a few minutes talking about. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop them in the chat box, and we'll answer as we go along. So, what is the Visa Small Business Card? The Visa Small Business Card is a card product designed particularly with the SME, with the small business owner in mind. Okay, and it cuts across different ranges: business prepaid, business debit, business credit as well. What this card aims to do is to help you as a small business owner to be able to move away from cash in terms of making your payments, because we discovered that there's a whole lot of inefficiency that comes with using cash to make your business expenses, to make all those payments you need to do, whether it's buying office supplies, whether it's paying for fuel or diesel for your office location, whether it's paying for your utility bills as a business, or even giving petty cash to your office manager or your employees to be able to do the day-to-day expenses that come with running a business. And so that's why we've launched this card in the market, because it takes your own needs as a business owner into account. What are some of the features of this card? One is to help digitize your payments. It gives you access to funds in your account. And then this card also comes with certain benefits and offers that would make sense to you as a business owner. Plus that, very soon in the market, you're going to be seeing us come up with a lot of tools to be able to help you not only digitize your payments, but even to be able to control how these cards are used. So look out for our card control solutions, our expense management solutions that will be launching in the market very soon. But as we speak today, what are some of the offers we have? Today, our small business clients can access over 30 business-centric offers on our small business hub. They range from discounts on things like Microsoft Office tools to discounts on, for those of you that are into digital selling, discounts on Twitter ads, discounts on Google ads, and a whole range of other offers, productivity offers, offers on office space. So if you use office space companies like Regos, you'll have a discount when you use your business card when making payments for your office space, to things like HR and learning tools, marketing solutions, and a whole lot more. And the whole idea is that as we go on, we're going to constantly add to the 30 offers that we have today and constantly keep, expanding those offers. So what we intend to do with this is to bring to you a way of, making savings on your day-to-day business expenses. And this comes at no extra cost to you once you pick up the Visa business card. And aside these 30 offers that I just mentioned, we also have another offer that will be announced very shortly. It's actually commencing by the end of this week, and that is an offer on logistics/courier services. We realize that for a lot of our SMEs, there's a whole lot of cost that is expended on either getting your goods to your storefront or getting goods from your storefront to your customers. And with the Visa business card, you're going to be getting a minimum of 10% discount on logistics services with a prominent logistic provider in Nigeria. So that's also something we're doing to be able to help and support SMEs in these times, to be able to better and run, to be able to run more efficient and better businesses, and to be able to thrive at this time. We have, like I said earlier, we have a whole range of solutions and services coming on board, where payment controls, reporting tools that will be launching in the market very soon. But for the card, how do you get access to the card? Simply go to your bank and request for your Visa business card. We have a couple of our client banks that have launched this already in the market. Access Bank is one of them. Standard Chartered is another, and a whole lot of other banks are also launching the Visa small business card as well. So look out for it, for the solutions that are coming out in the market very soon. But today you can get your Visa business card. Simply go to your bank and request the card, and then begin to enjoy, these default offers and benefits that come at no extra cost to you along with the card. You want to know more about this? Just go to the Visa, visa.com.ng, go to the Small Business Hub, and then you'll be able to find a lot of resources to be able to help you better run your business, as well as more information on the small business card and the business-centric offers that we've just talked about today. So happy to take any questions. If there are no questions at this time, whenever during the presentation you have a question, please feel free to drop it in the chat box, and then I'll come back at the end of the presentation as well to answer your questions and make necessary clarifications as well. So thank you for listening. I'll hand it over now to Anthony to take us to the next segment.
Thank you, Chidu, for that one, and thank you, Tayo. And good morning, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon from wherever you're joining us from. It's so great to be here. I'm really, really thrilled about this particular session, which is Build Your Brand and Sell Online. A lot of us we're all business owners here, and we understand that the digital space is changing the game when it comes to selling. So today we're going to be walking you through how you can build your brand and sell effectively online. It's one thing to have a brand online, and it's another thing to ensure that it's all positioned online and you're making sure you're practicing all the best practices to make sure you make the most out of these platforms and get sales or just achieve your online goals. So this is what we're doing today. And right now, I would appeal to everyone to head over to the live chat and Let's get to meet each other. My name is Anthony. I have my colleague over there on the live chat, Letty, who is already doing an amazing job. And I'd love to meet you all. Tell me what your name, tell me where you're joining from. So head over right now to the live chat. Let's get familiar. You could also go on and tell me one fun fact about yourself. I mean, yeah, we could have fun while we're learning. I'm not a fan of boring learning. So yeah, you could go on, give us one fun fact about yourself, but make sure you're telling us your name and where you're joining in from. Like I said, I'm Anthony and I have my colleague Lighty on the live chat there, and we're glad to be walking you through this particular session today, which is build your brand and sell online. So today's session is delivered in partnership with Visa, in partnership with the Visa Where You Shop Matters program. Chido and Tayo have already walked you through the amazing products Visa has. I mean, they're giving discounts on courier services. They have special card for small business owners. These are really, really amazing products. And along the line, if you have questions for the Visa team, please feel free to drop them over there on the live chat. We're going to be taking note of them. And Chiedu is still on standby. He's going to be joining me after this, my session, for a live Q&A. So please, 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 if you have questions, let those questions come out. Please pop those questions on the live chat and we'll be taking note of them. Chiedu, like I said, from Visa will still be joining me after this particular session to have a quick Q&A, so we'll make sure we make clarifications and go over these questions of yours. We're here to help today. Ask questions, we are here to help. So let's get going. We have 3 agendas for today. We have 3 items on the agenda for today. We're starting with establishing your brand online. And let me just make this clear. At the end of each of this section, I'm going to be pausing to take 1 or 2 questions if there are any, but please, please still remember there's a live Q&A after this for 5-10 minutes where Chiedu will also be joining me to take your question, whether it's pertaining the Google Deck or concerning the amazing Visa products I mentioned. So we're starting with establishing your brand online. After that, we'll move over to how you can develop your e-commerce offerings. How do you develop your e-commerce? I mean, e-commerce is a big thing now, and we'll be showing you some interesting stats. If you don't have an e-commerce store or you don't have a presence online, I'm positive that after this session, you're going to have a solid presence of online if you make the most of every single tip we'll be sharing today. So just stay tuned, listen, ask questions, and contribute. Yeah, I love it when everyone is contributing because I might get to a particular slide I might be saying, discussing a particular topic, and maybe you've tried this out, there's a tip you used that worked for you. Please let it out. We're all here to help each other grow. We're business owners, want to make the most of this experience. So if you have contributions, feel free to pop them in on the live chat. I'll be glad to hear them, and it's going to go a long way to help others who are here as well. Lastly, we'll be looking at utilizing social media to drive sales. How can you utilize social media to drive sales? I know everyone is going to be interested in this last one. Social media. You've seen Babawale Cakes making the most of social media. Oh, this my friend James is doing a lot of sales on social media. Our competitor, Wale Automobiles, is doing a lot on social media. How do we do this? So if you are that person and you're here, stay here, stick with us to the very end. We're starting with establish your brand online, moving over to how you develop your e-commerce offering, and then social media, how you utilize it for sales. So I see a lot of people introducing themselves. I see Onyemo Charles. I see sweet music. Wow, interesting. Maybe you could play some music here and have some fun as well. That's just by the way. I see Sam Ade. You are welcome. Sam joining us from Ibadan. Welcome to you, Sam. It's great to have you all here, and let's get going. I have a quick question here, guys, and I'm going to be asking lots of questions as we proceed. But just so you know, this is not a classroom, this is not a quiz, it's not an exam, it's not as if you're writing a project. So there is no wrong answer here today. There is no wrong answer today. So whenever I ask you questions, whatever it is that comes to your head or whatever you think of, let that out. There is no wrong answer today. So when I ask you questions, please, when I ask questions, please engage. Tell us what you know. Let's rub minds. Let's share knowledge, and let's enjoy this process and today's session. So here's the first question: how do you currently market your business? How do you currently market your business? How do you go about your marketing? So you tell me. Head over to the live chat. Letty is there to engage with you. How do you currently go about marketing your business? Do you use word of mouth? Do you use Facebook, Instagram? Tell me, just head over to the live chat and tell us how you've been marketing your business. Now let's dive into why that's happening. Let's dive into what we have for today, starting with establishing your brand online. Let's do this. So here's another question. Like I said, no wrong answers, please. So feel free, keep those contributions coming in. I'll call them contributions. So go over and contribute to this particular question now. So what benefits are brought to businesses by going online? What benefits do you think are brought to businesses or businesses can get when they go online? Or you put yourself, you're a business owner. What do you think you gain by taking your business online? I mean, you've seen your competitors, you've seen lots of brands doing this, getting immense benefits from these online platforms, whether it's their e-commerce sites, whether it's going on Facebook. What benefits do you think are brought to businesses by going online? So why that you guys are contributing to that, I will continue. And Letty is doing a great job over there on the live chat. All right. So here's why businesses, here's some reasons why businesses are going online. 1.79 billion people shopped online last year. Oh my goodness. 1.79 billion people shopped online last year. That's a staggering figure. Now, 97% of people learn more about a business online than anywhere else. So when people want to find out about your business, most people in the buying stage, they want to research about your business. They might want to know, who's the founder of this business? Is there a team behind this business? Do they have a website? What's their online presence like? They just want to find out more about your business. And most times where they head over to is online. In case you don't know, before people contact you, hey, I want to buy this. Hey, I need you for this service. They've probably done some research. And where do they do this research? It's not as if they are walking down the street asking, where is Wale Cake? Where is Femi? Where is Usman Cakes? Where is this? I think I love cakes a whole lot. I keep mentioning cakes. Yeah, I'm a cake lover. So 97% of people learn more about your business online than anywhere else. And also 95% of purchases will be through e-commerce by 2040. 95% of purchases would be through e-commerce by 2040. 95% of purchases. Wow. This truly is the time to get online. It's the time to take your business online. It's the time to have that e-commerce presence, and it's the time to make the most of your online presence to grow your business. See the statistics. The data doesn't lie. 1.79 billion people shopped online last year. 97% of people learn more about your business online, and 95% of purchases will be through online e-commerce by 2040. It's time to really, really get online. So these are some ways businesses use the internet. We have businesses use the internet to sell products. Yes, people go online to sell their products. Businesses go online to buy products as well. I mean, you could be doing something where you need to buy from other businesses. Let's say you're still making cakes and you need to buy flour, you need to talk to a flour merchant, you need to buy this. You need to buy a nice packaging material. Maybe it's an envelope or a paper bag or whatever it is that you're going to use to package your product. And you might need to print on this. So you still go online to buy products in as much as you're still going online to sell. You still go online, businesses go online to advertise. Yes, advertising. And while we're advertising, what's it doing for us? We're online, we reach more customers, either through those who are following you or advertising to reach more people. So you're advertising, you're still reaching more customers, and you can as well, businesses head online to research competition. I mean, you can't stand in the storefront, in the front of your neighbor's store, and you're looking. How many people are working? What are they buying? Oh yeah, your worker, go and check what they're buying in this store. Are they buying this cake? Are they buying this ring? What are they buying? That's obsolete. You go online, you see how your people who are following your competitors are interacting with their business. You see what they are doing. You see what's working for them. You find out more about them. That's what businesses go online to do these days. This is part of what businesses go online to do. Instead of you just walking in and standing by the store and just looking through to see what's happening there. So businesses go and use the internet through selling products. They go online to buy products, advertise, reach customers, and research competition. So building an online presence in an increasingly digital age, it's essential for your business to have an online presence. It's really, really essential. It could be a website. It could be an e-commerce platform. It could be a social media page, or all three. It's really, really important for you to have an online presence. It's very, very important. I mean, this is a digital age. We're talking about the fourth industrial revolution here. We're even looking at early boomers, early adopters. We see the young ones, they have phones, they are very, very conversant with these. Things are changing, the game is changing, and it's very, very important for you to have an online presence now, whether it's a website, e-commerce platform, social media page, or all three. I mean, why not? You could have all three and learn best practices, make the most of them. So these are the three different types of platforms available. Sorry, the different types of platforms available. You could have your own website. This is your own. Yes, it's my own website. This is how I want it to look like. You could have social media platform, which is an interactive platform accessible to a large audience. Remember, I was still talking about social media platforms. That's the last thing, because we're going to go in deep on social media platforms in the last section of today's training. We have another platform here, online directories. It's an online list of catalog or contact of or websites. So you go there, you list your business, and it's right there where people are looking for plumbers, people are looking for electricians, people are looking for automobile experts, people are looking for cake makers, people are looking for consulting firms, and you just go there. People are looking for artists. Yeah, I want to move over to, I think we have someone who's into production here. Your business being on an online directory, people could be looking, hey, musical producers in Nigeria they want to work with, and if you are there, they get to find you. E-commerce platforms, if you are selling, this is a platform which allows you to sell your products or services online. People come in there on your e-commerce platform and they have this functionality where they could click, buy, check out, and get the product right there. The e-commerce in Africa is really, really growing. We love statistics, we love data. Here's another interesting one. 400 million, there are 400 million internet users in Africa, second only to China. 400 million internet users in Africa. I mean, this is the potential you could get from just taking your business online. Here in Africa, 400 million internet users. And 10% of retail sales there's been 10% of retail sales with an estimated value of 75 billion by 2025. 10% of retail sales with an estimated value of 75 billion by 2025. This money I'm calling here, your business must take part still. 25 billion by 2025, e-commerce in Africa is going to grow 75 billion by 2025. Tell me your business I want to hear that my business will take part in this. My business was take a large chunk of this 75 billion that e-commerce will get in Africa by 2025. And also $16.5 billion in revenue was generated through e-commerce in 2017 here in Africa. Did your business get any chunk out of this? $16.5 billion revenue generated from e-commerce in 2017. So much money. If you didn't get from this, we are here to help you. There's another 10% coming in, 10%, that's 75 billion by 2025. You have to be part of that. So here are some interesting e-commerce platforms we have Amazon, very popular. Almost all these are very popular platforms. Now, Amazon allows individuals and businesses to sell and display products online. We have Konga. Konga is one of the leading e-commerce platforms in Nigeria. Now, they offer a wide range of products that can be found all in one platform. You have Amazon, you have Konga. Konga is a leading e-commerce giant here in Nigeria. We also have Jumia, which is another big and leading e-commerce giant here in Nigeria. Now, Jumia allows customers to buy a wide variety of products and groceries online. Now, it also offers bill payments, food delivery, many more mobile data services. There's a lot you can do through Jumia. We still have more here. We have Kilimall. Kilimall is an online shopping mall that connects merchants and consumers. We are professional. This is a professional e-commerce marketplace. So it connects merchants to a merchant. Consumers are there already, or customers, and they just connect you. Okay, this is someone willing to buy. You're connected. So that's what Kilimall does. We have Bid or Buy. Bid or Buy. Bid or Buy is bid or buy, spelled together. BitObuy is an online marketplace. It's offering a convenient way for people to buy or sell visually. I mean, visually is the new way now. And of course, all these platforms you get to buy visually. So BitObuy online marketplace offers offers a convenient way for people to buy or sell visually. GG.ng. Now, GG is a classified marketplace in Africa, and it provides buyers and sellers with an avenue to sell and exchange goods and services. Now, if you're in Nigeria, you'll be conversant with GG, Jumia, Konga, Amazon. These are all very great e-commerce platforms, but we are still introducing you to more Kilimall, BitObuy, all very great platforms where you could go on and sell your products. Now, here's another, remember we're walking you through 4 different ways to sell online, which is you could have your own website, you could have business directory, it could be social media, or through e-commerce listings, e-commerce websites like we mentioned previously in the last slides we just walked through. So online business directory, what are these? An online business directory is a website which its lists businesses based on categories. Now, if you're in the construction sector, it categorizes you. This is construction. If you're in some kind of production, if maybe you're recycling, maybe NGO, it lists businesses based on categories and categorizes them based on niche, location, activity size. So if you are getting on an online directory, make sure everything, all your details are correct. You wouldn't want to be a business in Abuja, a business in Ibadan, you're giving a Lagos address because people might go on and want to do business with a construction company in Abuja, in Lagos, and that's what they're looking for. They want to do business with a cake maker, someone selling beads, someone selling hair, someone selling shoes, someone selling shirts, someone making customized polos, and they're looking for that in Lagos. So it's good to have your location and every detail here correct. So how do you get listed on an online business directory? How do you go about this? We have African Business Page. It's a great online business directory for you. So to get started with this, you just go on, register your business details. Once you're done with that, you put in your contact details. Of course, you want to be contacted. You wouldn't want to have a listing and when someone clicks on it or tries to contact you, your phone number is not there, your email address is not there. It's not correct. Your business sector, yes, people might want to search through sectors, mining sector, confectionery, events planner, designs, fashion, music, put in your business sector, country, region, make sure all these are correctly stated. And once you go through these 4 steps, register your business, put in your contact details, your business sector, your country or region, you're live, you are there, you're on the online business directory. Now, how do you get your business on social media? Now, with the right marketing plan, you can use social media platforms to create successful campaigns, increase sales, create new opportunities for brand and recognize, build your brand recognition, increase your brand recognition, do more in terms of customer service. Like I love saying, social media complements your customer service efforts. Now, think of this. You need more clarification on this, on something after this session, and you still need to find out more about this visa product, or you're applying for the visa card now, and you need to get more information about this. Where do you head over to? You head over to Visa_NG on Instagram or Visa Nigeria on Twitter, and you are telling them, hey, you're sending a DM or you're tagging them, hey, Visa, please, I need this. So that's something social media does. And someone from the team, the customer service team, who's part of the social media team, will take it up and answer you. It's usually very prompt. These days, when I need something to get resolved, I need clarifications of something, I just head over, hey, how do I get to do this? Head over to social media and get that done. It makes the whole thing easier. And good customer service is very, very good for your business. So this is one of the benefits you get from being on social media. Now, it's easy to get on social media. You just sign up. Most of us are on social media here. It's just sign up, you add pictures, create a very nice username, which is related to your business. I mean, you wouldn't want to be Babalola Cakes and your username is Cake Maker, best cake maker in Abuja. That's not a good username. It could be part of your normal name. You could add that, but it's you need to create a username which is identical or just with your business name. Add your business details, of course, the email, contact details. Of course, you want to be contacted. You want people to reach you. So sign up, add pictures, create your username, and add business details. And this year, I'll be pausing for a minute. I'll see if there's any question for me so far. I'll see if there's any question from me. So Letty, a lot has been happening over there on the live chat, and it's so great to have you all interacting. I mean, I'm loving and enjoying this session. So I think I have a question here, and Dozier Instagram. Dozier is asking, what is the best way to advertise on Instagram and Facebook? Please, I need your answers. Dozier is asking the best way to advertise on Instagram and Facebook. Beautiful question, Dozier. I love this one. So Dozier, it depends on your kind of business. So when it comes to social media, we'll still be talking more on social media at during the last section in this training. But when it comes to, it depends on your business, and there's Facebook ads there to help you. So you know Facebook owns Instagram, and you could. There are very, very easy ways to do this, even through your mobile. You could download the Facebook Ads Manager. And when it comes to advertising, you need to make sure that you get your creatives right. By creatives, I mean the picture you're going to be putting out there, and you make sure that the copy that is coming behind that picture, the picture is it's very, very detailed, and it's something that is very convincing. So make sure whenever you are advertising, your first few lines, that's what people are likely going to see first. It's really, really convincing. You could want to learn more about the tips on advertising, like maybe using fear of an emotional trigger, like fear of missing out. People use this a whole lot. You could say this is selling out fast, or people want to see, since people want to see at stuff like maybe that others are buying, we call that social proof. You could say, okay, people have been buying this, but you cannot, I don't believe you can have all this right there on your particular copy, which is why one best practice I give people a whole lot is to make sure that your page itself, it's top notch. So when people visit your page, they get to find out other details about your business, because your advertising, that post you are going to be advertising, or your ad is not going to have everything. It might not have everything they need to convince them. Now, this is where content comes in. You need to make sure you have rich content over there on your Instagram page and your Facebook page. Because let me ask you, what do you think people are going to do when they see your adverts? The first thing they're likely going to do is to head over to your social media page. If it's Instagram, they click on it. Let's see what Dozier has been doing with his business. Let's see. And they head over to your business. Your last post was last year. People ask you questions. You don't reply. You don't have reviews over there on your page. I mean, they're likely not going to want to buy from you. So before you start advertising, make sure your page is well built. You have reviews there. You have rich content. When it comes to content, make sure your content are helpful and it answers questions that consumers or your customers would likely ask. So get over, you could want to learn more about this. There are lots of tools from Facebook. Go to business.facebook.com. You would learn more about. There are lots of free courses there to help you learn more about tips on advertising. And YouTube is a great resource also, which you could actually check out. But make sure you get your creatives right. Your page is top notch with good content, and the ad copy is good. So I hope that answers your question, Dozier. If you have more questions, so keep them coming. I still have other questions here. I'll be coming back to them. So let's keep it going. I see you say you have an e-commerce platform, Dozier. So yeah, good. That's the tips I highlighted would still work for you. So let's get going. Beautiful question right there from Dozier. Lots happening on the live chat. Let's keep this coming. All right, moving over to the next thing for today. Developing your e-commerce offering. How do you develop your e-commerce offering? Now you'd want to start right this first step, which is to pick a domain. You need to have a domain name. Now, your domain name is the address where your customers can access your website. Now, every domain name is unique. Google.com is a domain name, and you can never take Google.com again. If I have Tony.com as a domain name, you can never take Tony.com again. If you have Vincent.com as a domain name, Babalola Cakes as a domain name, Usman Cakes as a domain name, you could, no one will take that again. So every domain name is unique, and you will need to register your domain before you can use it. There are lots of places where you can do this. You need to register a domain first before you can do this. And if the name you want to use has already been used, you will have to find some other name and make tweaks to it so you can use it. So here's where you can secure. Here are some platforms where you can secure a domain name. GoDaddy, it's an all-in-one solution to grow online domains, website builders. They help you with not just domain name, they go in to do more for you. Domain King is a leading domain registration company in Nigeria. You could actually check them out. Bluehost is one of the largest website hosting provider in the world. I've used a host of some of these, so all these right here are very, very good platforms where you could secure your domain name. GoDaddy, Domain King, and Bluehost, very effective platforms to help you out with that. Then you build your site. Now you don't need, starting out, to understand funding. You could there could be a constraint when it comes to your budget. Maybe you don't have the funds to or the budget to afford a web developer now to get a full maybe build an e-commerce platform for you. We've got you covered. Here's good news. There are website builders that could actually help you. So website builders make it easy for you to create your own website with little effort or no coding skills. I mean, you don't need to know coding. My first time trying out website builders, I was like, wow, so cool. I was telling everyone this is the site I created, so cool. And people who don't not know it's a website builder will be like, wow, when did you learn coding, Tony? When did you learn coding, Vincent? Wow, this is so cool. So with website builders, you don't need any coding skills. With platforms like these, Wix, Google Sites, you can achieve a professionally designed website over in these platforms. Wix, Google Sites. You could utilize the customized templates in these platforms. There are templates already. So you don't have to, you're not building everything from scratch. It's just like drag and drop, or you go on this template, you like this template, and you just go on and start editing. You want to change the color, you change the color. You want to change the font. So it's so easy. So these templates are a big part of what makes website builders easy to use. Now with the templates, you can get all the basic structure and designs of your website into one place. But here's one thing. When choosing a template, consider if the basic structure is in line with what you want and what you need on your website. That's something to consider. When choosing a template, consider if the structure of that template. So don't just go in and say first template and you could be so excited about this and you want to start doing this, you want to get into this, and there are lots of templates. Take it easy. Go over there, choose one that fits into the structure you want for your business and just the kind of website you need. Once you pick one, I mean, what's next? You start working on it. So after that, you now have a website. Let's say you have a website. It needs content. I mean, it shouldn't be empty. Of course, you have pictures of your products. You have things you want to. Of course, you want to get something out there. Someone like maybe Vincent or anyone. You have a business and you're making nice bracelets. I mean, Valentine is coming up. You could tell people, go over to my website. There are contents there. There are pictures there. The price is there. Pick a nice bracelet for yourself and just place your order. Fill out the form, and I'll be reaching out to you. It makes the whole thing easier. So you need to figure out what pages on your website need. And you need to know that each page of your website needs to have original content. Please don't go about taking content that are not yours and posting there. Make sure you're posting your content. Content could be images, text, just anything that communicates your product and what your brand is all about. Images, text. If you have videos, videos are a good way to go now, and it's easy to make videos. You could do with your phone. I don't know why people starting out think they want to make the most professional video in the whole world. It's all about content. Once the content, what you're putting out in that video is good, people are going to watch it. So you could text, videos, images. Make sure you upload content on this website of yours. And here are some best practices when it comes to creating content for your business. Number one, prioritize your audience. You're making this content for your audience. Now, you need to frame your website in such a way that it focuses on how your products or services can help solve your customers' problems. We've been hearing this a whole lot. Your products, your services, it has to solve problems. I mean, let's say Valentine is coming up. People are thinking, what am I going to buy? It's a problem. What am I going to buy for my wife? What am I getting for my husband? What am I getting for my partner? What am I getting? It's a problem. So you are now solving that problem. Make sure your content is prioritizing your audience and it's solving their problem. Now you're telling them, hey, don't worry, we've got you covered. I've arranged this nice bracelet here. And it also comes with a nice, because they may be thinking, okay, packaging, the bracelet, how do I package? You can tell them this bracelet here, it also comes with a nice packaging, and it's also going to come with a custom note, and we are going to deliver it to you for free. You've solved all the problem. That's it. So whenever you're creating content, make sure you prioritize your audience. Now research, when creating content, research your competitors. Take a little time to research other websites similar to yours. See what they are doing. And you need to identify your unique selling proposition, your unique value proposition. What makes you unique? You need to put that out. If it's that you're giving 100%, 100% is too much, please. If it's that you're giving 30% discount, 40% discount, you are delivering for free, or you have this, there's something, there's this new thing you're adding, no one else has it. Just make sure you have something that makes your business unique, or you offer exceptional customer service. Make sure there's something that makes your business unique. If you've not thought of something, start thinking of that right now. You need to be different from your competitors. See what your competitors are doing. Like I found out in the book I read sometime, it says there won't be another Google, there won't be another Facebook. There won't be another, maybe you cannot just come out and start cloning a product. What you do is you could improve on it. So that's it. You see what your competitors are doing. You don't need to clone that. What you need to do is to improve on it and identify or get a unique value proposition that would make customers want to choose you. Learn search engine optimization basics. I mean, there are lots of places where YouTube, I call this the University of YouTube. Most of the things I learn, I head over to YouTube. I heard about this. First place I head to YouTube, spend an hour or two watching video content there. And I mean, you see yourself improving on this. So you could learn some search engine basics, optimization basics online, some best practices like tagging your images, tagging, incorporating keywords into the content you're writing. But when it comes to incorporating keywords, please listen to this. You know, keywords, everyone is going to be searching for cakes this period. And now you're writing your content, you're writing a text, an article or whatever, and everything you're doing is cake. Buy cake now. This cake is good. It's a nice Valentine cake. It's this cake. Oh my God. That's keyword stuffing. So Google is going to find out that you're incorporating keywords into your content doesn't mean you have to do keyword stuffing. So you have to just go on and learn some SEO basics, search engine optimization basics. YouTube can help you with this and incorporate this into your SEO efforts and your website so you could actually rank when people are searching. Now you could go above and beyond with this e-commerce blogging. Of course, you want to go vroom, 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 vroom. You want to go above and beyond. So these are some nice e-commerce plugins. Some plugins are actually stuff tools I would say you can add to, with tools with some special functionalities you could add to your e-commerce website to make it perform or make it have this particular function you want. Maybe you want to have, like the first one here, you want to have promotional code and discounts on your website. You could go on and use the download the promotional code and discount plugin. You could get a plugin that would help you make it easy to use checkouts, plugin on search engine optimization. I've used Yoast. There are so many others. Plugins on email marketing integration. Maybe when someone signs up or when someone buys, and you can actually send them a thank you email. Here, thank you for buying, and they're already on your list. You tell them, I'm going to be sending you communications on products, services, offerings. It's plugin. There's an email integration plugin that will do this for you. There are plugins on multiple payment option. Maybe people want to have multiple payment option. Maybe there's someone who wants to buy from Ghana or prefers this particular payment option. So there are plugins that would help you with this. Promotion code and discounts, easy to use checkouts, SEO plugins, email marketing integration, multiple payment option. All these plugins would help you. And I'm talking plugins, same plugins. Where do you download these plugins? Where do you get these plugins? WooCommerce is there. Easy Digital Download is there. WordPress Commerce is there. So with WooCommerce, you could build your online store also on the open source. It's completely customizable. It's a completely customizable e-commerce platform. WooCommerce, very easy to use. Used it before. Used all this before. Easy Digital Downloads, very good. It's a complete e-commerce solution for WordPress. You use it uses the right tool. It just tailors what you want and gives you some very, very nice add-ons on there. WordPress Commerce, WP Commerce, it's powering over 36,186 stores. Now, this is a very, very large solution for your business. You could get lots of plugins from here. So WooCommerce, Easy Digital Downloads, WP e-commerce, you go on there, you find your plugins that would perform those special functionalities or add those special functionalities you want to your website to make the whole process easier for customers and make it also easier and beneficial to you. Make sure, it's very important. Here's this thing, pay attention. Make sure your website is mobile friendly. make sure your website is mobile friendly. If I stretch out my hands now, I'm going to reach my mobile device. I bet most of you are joining from your mobile device, or maybe you're not with your mobile device, you're joining from your PC. If you stretch out, it's always like an arm's length, always in your pocket, in your purse, in your bag. Most things we do online. The world is moving to mobile. I mean, the future, they say it's now mobile. So here, everything we do is like decision making has to be based on stats. Here are some stats and data to make you understand that mobile is the way forward. 2.41 billion people will shop online in the world in 2021. And out of these 21 million online shoppers, there are 21 online million shoppers across Nigeria, South Africa, and Kenya. And 50% of these 50% of consumers shop more on mobile than in-store. 50% of consumers shop more on mobile than in-store. And this is growing. I mean, I don't see this coming down. If we get a start for this for today, you might see it's 50.1% or 51%. If you get a start for it next day, you might see it's 55%. It keeps growing. We want to do more with mobile. I mean, access website, I mean, shop online, I mean, visit Instagram, buy. So make sure your website is mobile friendly. What I mean by making sure your website is mobile friendly, I assume you've been in a situation where you visit the website on PC, it's looking very, very good. You head over to it on mobile, you're seeing the text are not even completely showing. You're trying to click on check out or buy, and you see the boxes, the icon for that is not even showing. It's just showing a tiny fraction for that. It means your website is not adaptable for mobile. It's not well optimized for mobile. It's not mobile friendly. Now we've got you covered here. So if your site is a mobile, or you want to find out if your website is mobile friendly, this is a tool for you. It's a Google Webmaster tool. It's to test my site too. Now on a slow mobile site, it limits your business. 3 seconds, your site should load. 4 seconds, I mean, it's getting too much. 5-10 seconds, I'm off. I'm trying to open your website to buy, and 10-20 seconds is still not loading. I open some other site to see if it's my network, and the site is opening immediately. I check Instagram, it's loading immediately. The site is not loading. I'm like, not serious, I'm out. So that's it. There are lots of limits to your business when your mobile is your site is slow on mobile, because more people now want to shop on mobile. So head over to g.co/testmysite, g.co/testmysite. This is the Test My Site tool, and it gives you a detailed report on whether your site is mobile friendly. And you know what? The icing on the cake is that it doesn't stop there. It's going to tell you, okay, do this, do that. And maybe there's a web developer who designed your website for you. Now you can go and tell that web developer, hey, you need to do this, implement this. I'm sure the web developer will be like, wow, how did you get all this? You could tell the person, it's Test My Site, it's g.co/testmysite. So go there, find out if your website is mobile friendly, and if it's not, follow the recommendations there, or make changes to optimize your website to be more mobile friendly. So I'm pausing again for questions now, and we still have one last session to go before I round up and invite Chiedu. So we have a final Q&A. So if you still have questions for the Visa team, please keep them coming. The Visa team is still on standby. Chiedu is here, and also we have Tayo, guys from Visa. They are here to help out. So please keep those questions coming in. And Chiedu, like I said, will be joining me for a live Q&A after this. I'm going to be checking out now to see if there are other questions. So I see Agada Paul Levy saying Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you too, and happy to see you. Good to have you here, Paul. Good to have everyone here. So Paul Levy is asking, from the Center of Learning. Okay, so he's joining from the Center of Learning, Kaduna, Nigeria. Beautiful. I'm here from the Center of Excellence, Lagos. And he's saying, can I run display ads and search ads on or from my Google My Business page? Can I run display ads or search ads on, or from my Google My Business page? Now, if I haven't talked about Google My Business here, or if you don't know what Google My Business is, Google My Business is a tool by Google that helps you manage your online presence across Google Search and Map. It helps you manage your online presence across Google Search and Map. So if you have a business, you head over to Google My Business and list that business. You have a business profile, and you are able to appear whenever there's a search on Google Search, or whenever someone is searching on Map. I don't know if you're using Google Map, you get to see dots, those location drops and you're saying businesses this here, this here, this here, all those businesses are listed on Google My Business. So it's a great tool for visibility. Now, the link to get on with this, I'm just saying this because Paul asked about Google My Business, but it's a very great tool. You head over to business.google.com and list your business. Make sure you fill in your correct details, business.google.com. Let's see if you could help pop that into the chat, business.google.com. So there you get to have an online presence and make sure your location is right there. So whenever it helps, because whenever someone is searching for something within your location, it works with proximity. So it helps with local search and relevance. So whenever someone, maybe within my area in Ikeja here, or within your area in Victoria Land or Abuja or Kaduna is searching, it's going to show the person, okay, this is closer to you, you should check this out. So back to your question, Paul. Can you run display ads and search ads on Google My Business? I'm not sure about display ads. It's something you might want to check out the Google solution platform, the support platform, support.google.com. But I know about search ads, and yeah, I'm very, very sure about search ads. You can run search ads from Google My Business. Display ads, maybe, I've not tried that through a Google My Business page, but you can run great search ads through your Google My Business page. And with your Google My Business listing, you get to have a free website, an easy website, just one page. So if you want that, it's still, it's all about visibility. So if you want to have that, it's still a great one. So with your GMB page, you can run a search ad. But for display ad, you could want to check out the support.google.com to know if that's possible. All right, so I have other questions here, but I still have another post, so I'll be coming back to them. I have Blueberry One Special Food, interesting name, Blueberry One Special Food. Hello to you. I'll be coming back to your question, and thank you, Letty. Lots happening over there on the live chat, so I'm just going to proceed here, and I see some questions also coming in. Please keep questions coming in for the visa team as well. So I'll be coming over in the next pause to take more questions, and also there's also another live Q&A. So all your questions, I'll be taking them, and I love questions a whole lot. So, but let me get going now to wrap up with this, and we'll have more time for your questions. All right. So utilizing social media to drive sales. Utilizing social media to drive sales. Social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok. Yes. How do you use them to drive sales? Let's get going. Back to these questions. You remember? No wrong answers. You remember? No wrong answers. So how can social media benefit your business? What do you think? So tell me, how can social media benefit your business? How do you think social media can benefit your business? You head over to the chat now and tell me. And while that's coming up, Letty will be engaging with you on that. But remember, no wrong answer. So I only call it an answer, contributions. So let's hear your contributions. All right, so heading over there, it's over here already. The benefits of social media helps you generate more sales. Sales. We want more sales. Sales, more sales. Social media would help you generate more sales. Social media would help add more value, to your brand. Most times people, if I want to buy from you and I'm researching and maybe I don't find you on social media at all, what kind of value is that adding to your brand? So with being on social media, it gives your brand an added value. Social media would help you improve your marketing. Yeah, we understand traditional marketing is still there before social media. Marketing has been happening, but now there's a better way to do this, and which makes the whole thing easier, more improved. You get to learn more about your customers. When you know more about your customers, you know how to serve them better. You could get reviews, display them. So it improves your marketing. You don't have to keep marketing the traditional way or just keep marketing through word of mouth. Even if that's working out for you, going on social media, you could have a presence. You're not paying to be on some of these platforms. You're paying only when you're advertising. So, why not? So it helps improve your marketing. And it helps build relationships. It helps you build relationships and network. If you, it's today, the business of today, like I love saying, is all about relationships and networking. People buy from those who they trust. People can, when they offer good services, exceptional customer services, your products are nice, your services are top notch, people are going to refer you. Okay, tag people to your page. You have a social media page and someone is looking for maybe Be it someone is looking for the best hairs, bone straight hair, someone is looking for the best bone straight hair to buy, and they just refer you. Okay, they tag you. Hey, Jess, try at Josephine Hairs, very good hairs. Try out Wale Shoes, has the best shoes you would use. Try out Jessie Sneakers, has the best sneakers I bought from her. She delivers on time, very responsive. It helps you build relationships and expands get more network. Helps you stay competitive. Of course, you want to be competitive. You don't just want to relax. No, it helps you stay competitive. You see what what your competitors are doing. You know, okay, oh, they have this new set of collection coming out, and people are commenting, buying, placing orders. They are not even meeting up to the orders. There's this new design they made. The people are buying, complaining, hey, where's my order? Where's my order? You see, there's a market for this. It helps you stay more competitive. You see what's trending, see what customers, your competitors are doing. You see what's working for them, what's not, and you know how to stay more competitive. Let's keep going. How do you set up a social media strategy? In everything in life, there has to be a strategy. In every single thing in life, there has to be a strategy. I don't know if anyone has heard of the story of the Trojan horse. You could want to check that out. I love that story whenever I'm trying to explain strategy. So I wouldn't want to go and start mentioning names. So this war was going on for 10 years, and these particular people had this, they came up with a strategy. The war is not ending. They came up with that for you to see the power of strategy. They came up with this strategy. This war is going on for 10 years. And you know, when the war stretches for that long period, resources are being depleted, everyone is getting tired. So they just, with one strategy, everything ended. This group came up with a strategy. Let's look for a way to get into this place. It's impenetrable. We can't penetrate this place. But when we get in, I mean, we can end the whole battle in there. So they looked for a way to deceive this other group. They acted like they've retreated. You could Google this later. It's a story I love, a story of a Trojan horse. So the group devised a strategy, came up with a Trojan horse, a big horse, and offered it. Okay, we are offering this to you guys. We are considering, and we are going back. Then the group that has this great wall and was impenetrable, people couldn't, this other group couldn't get in. They came out and were like, oh, these guys are gone. These guys are out. They left us this horse. They've considered a defeat. Yes, they cheered and took that horse into their territory, their fortress. And when they took that horse into their fortress, this other group had already, the horse was really big. They've already, they found a way to get into the horse, loaded lots of military into the horse. And now the enemy has, this other group have taken it, brought in the enemy into their home. And in the night, while they were enjoying, having fun, the war is over, they came out from the horse. The other group came out from the horse and boom, ended the battle. Because the other guy, they didn't actually retreat. They were just standing somewhere. So when their team came out from the horse, which is already inside, their colleagues ran in also. They opened the door for them and the war ended. So I don't know if I did justice to the story, but you all could go and Google it and check it out. It's the story of the Trojan horse. I'm telling this just to show you, just to highlight the power of strategy to you. You need to have a strategy for your business. You need to have a strategy for your marketing. You need to have a strategy when you're going online. Lots of people miss out here. You do not have a strategy. There's no plan. You don't know anything about your audience. You don't have goals. You don't know the platforms where you should be. You don't know your tone of voice. You don't know what success looks like to you. You're just out there like maybe a kite which is in the air and moving. Wherever the breeze takes you, that's where you go. No, you need to have a direction. And when you have a strategy, you have plans, you have tactics, you know, this is where I'm going. This is how I'm going to get here. And this is what success is like to me. So back to how you set up a strategy. You need to have an audience. You need to have a business goals. You need to have social media, know your social media platforms, know where you should be on. You might not want to be everywhere. You shouldn't be every single where. Tone of voice, but you can be everywhere if you can afford that. But starting out maybe as a solopreneur, as an entrepreneur, you might not want to be everywhere, or you need to look at your kind of business to know where you should be. Know your tone of voice and what success is like to you. So starting on with the strategy and knowing your audience, now you need to take note of all this because this is how you get to build your own strategy. I want it to be that at the end of this session, everyone goes on today to devise a social media strategy for their business. So you start by knowing your audience. Who are your audience? What are they interested in? Who or what influences them? When are they usually online? What social media do they use? Now, this whole thing is going in order. If you see after this, when we move over to business goals, you see everything is moving in order. It's a sequence. So you don't get to miss one out. If you miss one out, it's no longer a great strategy, I would say. So know your audience. There's something called an audience persona, persona. You could Google that, see how to create an audience persona. This would help you know who your ideal audience is. And let me tell you something. When you know who your audience is, your ideal audience is, I know the person who's going to buy from me is a mom. She has a 9 to 5. She's a mom of three kids, and she has a 9 to 5. She's usually very busy. All these details. She's living in Lagos. All these details will help you when you're creating content. You know, this is where you're creating content for. So it makes the whole thing easier for you when you have a strategy. So define your audience, know your audience, what they're interested in, what influences them, when they are usually online, what social media they use. Define your business goals. Define your goals. Give better customer service. Is that your goal? Grow your brand awareness. If you're an NGO, of course, you don't want to get sales because people think goal is all about sales. No, goal doesn't necessarily have to be sales. If you're an NGO, are you there to make sales or make profits? No. You're there to maybe boost your brand awareness and make sure people maybe get more volunteers and get more people to come in and sponsor what you're doing or into your vision for the particular cause you are championing. So give, it's either your goal is to give better customer service, grow brand awareness, get more sales, get more people on your site, and connect. Or your goal is to connect with influencers who you could actually go on, spread the word about your business. And social proof is a big thing now. When people are talking more about your business, when people see big influencers are talking about this, people are buying, lots of people are saying good things about this brand. I mean, they buy from you. So connecting with influencers, that could be your goal if you want. Then you pick a platform. Is it a business? Are you business focused or lifestyle focused? Ask yourself this. Are you business? Someone who's into music production, I think that's lifestyle. Someone who's into fashion, lifestyle. What kind of platform should you be on? It's visual. You want to showcase what you're doing. Visual platforms like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. You could be on Twitter also. There's a lot of lifestyle stuff happening on Twitter. If you write a lot, I mean, you could want to be on a platform like Twitter, which is more text-based. Medium is another great platform. It's also owned by Twitter. If you are business focused, or maybe let's say you're a professional, you might want to be on platforms like LinkedIn. If you are into music, are you going to go on LinkedIn to be telling the executives there you want to produce music for them? Even if you have a presence on LinkedIn, you know you would approach it with a different style. But mainly, you know you have to focus on visual platforms like Instagram, Facebook. Focus there. Don't just be on every platform and be throwing this here and there, here and there. Know where your customers are and focus on those platforms. Know your business, your niche, where your business focus is, and focus on that. Start with one, test, learn, try another. You could start with just Instagram if you're starting out, start with just Facebook, or start with one, just Twitter, focus, learn. You test, you learn, and you try another. Don't just go and be on 20 platforms and you're doing all together. I mean, that's so much. Then you need to try different channels, understand that different channels need different strategies. Like I mentioned, even if you are someone who's into music production or something like an event planner and you are on LinkedIn, you need to know that you're approaching this with a different strategy. It could be like an event person. You know, you're talking to executives there, people who are career-minded and all that. You could be telling them, yeah, for their corporate events. No, you're not going there to tell them about weddings. You could be telling them that for their corporate events, you're right here. These are corporate events you've done. Because that's like a corporate platform, you understand? It's not like a visual platform like Instagram where you could go on and, okay, this wedding, this party. You can't go on somewhere like LinkedIn, an event person, an event planner. You're telling them, this was my TGIF party I organized last week. It's not going to work. So different channels need different strategies. Understand that. Define your brand social tone. Define your brand social tone. Define your brand guidelines. Your brand is a person, is a personality on its own. It's a personality on its own. Get your logo, get your fonts and colors. I was talking to a friend some days ago trying to start a business, and she said, "Ask her what brand colors do you want?" She said she wants this. I said, "Why?" She said, "I just like it." So you need to understand what colors are you, what's the meaning of this color? Is this a color you like? Is this a color that represents your brand? I mean, colors have meanings. So it could be that you want to use these strong colors or these mild colors or this light colors or whatever. just choose something you like and that could also represent your brand. Choose your tone of voice, your personality. What tone of voice do you want to have? Do you want to sound serious? Do you want to sound thought-provoking? I saw a movie sometime, I wouldn't want to mention the name, and people were like, it's a recent movie. So after it, people were like, they didn't like the way the movie ended. Wow, why did it end this way? And after seeing it, I thought this is a movie which is thought-provoking. So that's the voice they want to use. They want to this to be thought-provoking, to make you think immediately after seeing that movie, I need to do something to stop this. I need to do something to stop this. I need to look for a way to help. So you need to get a tone of voice. Is your voice thought-provoking? If you are maybe agitating for something, maybe this, you're agitating for a cause, you might want to sound, provoking. If you are maybe selling, you might want to sound calm. Because when you are advocating for something, you want people to think. People might need to unlearn, relearn, to learn again. So you might want to sound thought-provoking. Not so serious, please. But just look for a tone that aligns with what you're doing and could actually be in line with the personality you want for your brand. Know you have your do's and don'ts. This is what you should do. This is what you shouldn't do. Style of images. Know your style, the style you want to use for images. And when you're done with choosing your brand tone, you head over to defining what success is like. What is success to you? Define what success looks like to you. What do you think success is? Is it growth in sales? Is it improvement in customer service? Increasing brand awareness, reach or numbers? Do you want followers, mentions? Define what success is to you. When you know this, you know when you have this, you know this is what I'm looking towards. Remember, I started from audience, moved to business goals, social platforms where you should be on, tone of voice, and now what is success like to you? All this you need to highlight. So which social media platforms does your business currently use? Now, here's another question. Go on, drop your contributions, I would say. No wrong contributions. Of course, this is just like a straightforward question. Are you on any social media platform? Which one is your business currently using? So go on and tell us. Now, here are some social media platforms. We all are aware of Twitter, which is good for quick fire conversations. It's text-based, mostly text-based. You could ask pictures and videos also. It's good to, when you're going on Twitter, you could be posting once or twice a day on Instagram, but on Twitter, you could just write, have more than 10, 15, contribute to conversations, make sure you're active. It helps a whole lot, but make sure you are still in line with your brand tone and how you want your brand to be represented. Facebook is another great place. You could have a Facebook page. It's very helpful. I mean, with your Facebook page, it shows up on search also. It's a great online presence, a great platform that can help you boost your online presence. We could have a link to your main website there. If you don't have a Facebook page, you can't run ads on Facebook. So you need to have a Facebook page. You need to have an Instagram page. And for you to run ads on Instagram, you need to connect your Facebook page to your Instagram page. The two has to be connected so you can know you're running ads on Instagram. If not, you won't be able to run ads on Instagram. So Facebook, great platform. Instagram, great platform also. A visual platform, a place to share photos, share videos, and post your new products. If you have an e-commerce store, you have to be here. We're talking about e-commerce today, building your brand, selling online. You have to. Instagram is a great platform because people get to see your products. People get to see their stories. You could post on IG stories. Twitter also has stories now. Good way to post behind the scenes, put your face behind the brand, see where you're unboxing that shoe, see how you're making that bead. People want to see it sometimes, what goes on behind the scene where to get these products ready, how you're dispatching, how you're doing this. Just tell stories and have fun with this. Make sure you're posting clear pictures, good content, active, answering questions. Go easy on hashtags, please. Don't go and post 50. Of course, there's a limited number of hashtags, but don't just post irrelevant hashtags to what you're doing. I know once that reach, but make sure you're posting hashtags relevant to your business. Follow people, interact, and grow your presence. LinkedIn, good for recruitment and building your professional network. If you're a professional, someone who's maybe in a professional circle, you could want to have a presence here. But also, maybe if you're, like I mentioned, you're into events, it's all about the plan and the strategy behind going in. You could go on there, why you're posting about the events you're doing on LinkedIn, or why you're trying to promote yourself as an event maker. You go in the line of promoting corporate events. So LinkedIn is a great place for, I believe everyone should have a presence there. It's a platform which has helped me a whole lot. So it's a great place to have a presence. Make sure you list your achievements and your past experience, everything you achieve. You go there, you see people listing achievements every day, and you're like, they're intimidating. LinkedIn is kind of intimidating. It's not intimidating. When it gets to you, one day you're going to have an achievement, make sure you list it. what this helps because when people are trying to recruit or looking for those they work with, they want to see what you've achieved. So it helps a whole lot. LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all great platforms. Whoop. Final pause for question. Final pause for question. But I think I will be skipping this and proceeding over to wrap this up and head over to, we're having a live Q&A, so you stick around. I'll be telling you what your next steps are, and after then I would invite Chiedu, so we'll go over if there are questions for the visa team. There are questions for me. There are lots of questions I can see, so I'll be taking them right after now. So what are next steps for you? I love saying this a whole lot. Knowledge isn't power until it's applied. It's a favorite quote of mine from one of my best authors, Dale Carnegie. Knowledge isn't power until it's applied. So you have this newfound knowledge now. What are you going to do? Apply them immediately. Go on, create that strategy now. Create that e-commerce platform now. Have that solid presence on social media now. Post, make sure you're posting helpful content. If you want to learn more, head over to learndigital.withgoogle.com/digital skills. That's learndigital.withgoogle.com/digital skills. Letty will be popping the link over there on the live chat. Go there. It's a content hub. Lots of rich courses there from Google. What is it that you want to learn? What do you want to learn? You'll find it there. So free courses right there. You want to learn digital marketing, know how you could grow your business, get certified, all for free. Head over to this portal, learndigital.withgoogle.com/digital skills, and get started with your learning journey. You learn at your own pace, not that you learn today, you come back and start from the beginning tomorrow. You learn at your own pace. It's self-paced. So great platform, and make sure you implement everything you've learned today. If you make mistakes, learn from your mistakes, get better at it. That's life. We make mistakes and we learn from our own mistakes. While we're learning from our mistakes, it's also wise to learn from the mistakes of others and learn from the experience of others. So we've shared with you best practices on everything you need to do today. Creating a strategy, knowing your audience, getting that brand tone and defining what success is like to you. We've shared a whole lot, knowing the platform where you should be on, defining your business goals. We've shared a whole lot, so make sure you implement all this today. And and follow us on social media also. We are social. We want to hear from you. Follow Visa_NG on Instagram, Visa Nigeria on Twitter. Follow us, Digital Skills for Africa on Facebook, Digital Skills for Africa on Facebook, on Twitter and Instagram. Just search for Digital Skills AF and you'll find us. Share pictures. Tell us what you loved about this session today. Use the hashtag where your shop matters, grow with Google Digital Skills. I'll be checking the hashtags. I want to see. So you go on and do this after. But right about now, I would be inviting Chiedu, so we proceed with the Q&A. Entertainment and records. I love that we have someone into entertainment here. So it said he's joining from Ikeja and is into music production and video shoot for musicians, including promoting them on TV. Now it's asking, does it need your products and Visa? The products you talked about, the Visa card and all that, everything you shared in the beginning. Chiedu is asking, is into entertainment. It has it's based in Ikeja. It's into promotions and on radios and TVs. So it's asking, does it need your products, this Visa product? So over to you, Chiedu.
Okay, so good question. Yes, the answer is yes. You do need the business card. So I don't know if he has a business account, because that's going to be one of the requirements. But if you have a registered business name, and you have a business account, which is a good way of separating the expenses you make as a business, your business finances from your personal expenditure. You don't want to be dipping hands into your working capital, right? For personal expenses, you want to be able to keep track. So in that sense, yes, you would. It's a good idea to get the Visa business card. Plus the fact that Like Anthony mentioned, all the tools you're going to be using to promote your business. One of the good things about the Visa Business Card is that it gives you access to discounts on some of those services. So, for example, if it's web hosting, you want to host your website on using GoDaddy. With the Visa Business Card, you're getting discounts on what you would normally have paid for that service. Or you want to do Twitter ads or Google ads for that matter. With the Visa Business Card, you're also getting discounts, for the and getting those services cheaper, right, than you would have normally paid. So it is a good idea to get a business card. You need a business account, which is always very good as a business person to be able to separate your business from personal expenses. And then with that, once you've opened a business account with the business card, and you get your business card, you're able to get discounts on some of these services that you need to be able to grow what you do today. So I hope I've been able to answer his question.
Yeah, beautiful. I see it's still over there on the live chat, and I see he's asking another question: Sweet Music Entertainment and Record. How much discounts can we know? He's asking how much discounts is. Can we know?
Okay, so what you just need to do, just go to the visa.com.ng website. Go to the Small Business Hub. On that website, you will see, because there are over 30 offers, right? You see the full range of those offers for GoDaddy, for Twitter, for Google Ads, and so on and so forth. So just go there, you'll see the full list. And then plus that, for the local offer that is going to be launching this week, the details will, you'll definitely get those details on that Small Business Hub as well.
Oh, beautiful. So I hope that answers your question, Sweet Music Entertainment and Record. So if you still have more questions for Chiedu, please keep those questions coming in. And I think I'll be taking some questions I have for myself here. Okay, so stay here with me, Chiedu, while I take some of my questions. And okay, I have one here. What is the best advertising platform on social media that guarantees connecting direct clients efficiently? What is the best advertising platform on social media that guarantees connecting direct clients efficiently? Now, I don't see a name behind this question here. So if you're the person that asked this question, I would love to know the kind of business you're into and the kind of clients you are looking towards securing. Is your business, are you serving consumers directly, or are you a business to business? Maybe you're serving other business. Now, if you are serving businesses or if you're serving consumers directly, you'd want to be on platforms like Facebook, you'd want to be on platforms like Instagram, you'd want to be on platforms like Twitter. Now, it still depends, is what you're doing more visual based? Does what you're doing require to post more pictures? Do people need to see what you're putting out of your work before they get to buy from you? If it's that way, then you should focus more on visual platforms like Instagram and Facebook. But that's it for business to customers or consumers. If we're talking about business to business, you're serving other businesses, then you might want to focus on platforms like LinkedIn. It's a great platform where you get to connect with clients, business to business, have a great presence there. There are lots of founders there, business owners, professionals there looking to connect. So you head over to LinkedIn if your business is one that's B2B, serving other businesses, and those are the kind of clients you need. You head over to LinkedIn, make sure you have a great presence over there, and make sure you send out connections and you have a well-created profile over there so people could actually look you out or find you when they're searching. So LinkedIn, I would say, for business to business, then Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter for business to customers or consumers. So I believe that answers it for that particular question. And I have another question here from Blueberry One Special Food. Great name. Hi, anytime I run ads on Facebook or Instagram, I only see like. So this, this happens, but when it comes to running ads on Instagram, when it comes to running ads on Facebook also, there's a more sophisticated tool or a tool that you could actually use to get better, get the most out of your advertising. That way, you define your goal, you define what you want to achieve before you proceed. Now, if you want traffic, if you want engagement, like it means engagement. So when you see this, you understand. So when you're starting out, it's called the Facebook Ads Manager tool. If you Google that, it's going to help you out. Now, you might want to watch a video on YouTube to see how you can use this Facebook Ad Manager tool. So when you head over there, if what you want is sales, if what you want is conversion, and you want people to get to your website, complete an action, it's possible. That way, if you're getting likes, you might not be getting charged for the likes. You only get charged when they've completed that action you want, which could be sales. So if it's just that you want people to get to your website, they charge you whenever there's a click to your website. If you want likes to get more reach, you go on and you tell them you want is engagement. So from the Facebook Ads Manager tool, you can run your ads, create it from Facebook, and it goes to Instagram. So far, your business page, your Facebook, Instagram page is connected to your Instagram business page. So from the Ads Manager tool on Facebook, you run your ads, choose the goal you want. If you don't want likes, you choose the goal like traffic or conversion, where you get charged when someone has completed a purchase on your website. And I believe that would to solve this problem for you. So if you get this, I would love you to head over to the chat now and tell me yes, and please make sure you watch some videos before you proceed with this Ads Manager tools. So Sweet Music Entertainment, here's another question for me. So Chiedu is still here with me, please. I have another question here, yes, from still Sweet Music Entertainment and Record. I love that the questions are coming in. So Chiedu, this one right here is for you.
Okay.
And Sweet Music Entertainment and Record is asking, is the discount permanent till the expiry of the card?
So there are a whole bunch of terms and conditions. Some of the offers run for multiple years, some for single years. You'll see once you just go, and because of the number of offers, and I might not be able to go into detail on each one, but if you just go to the visa.com.ng website and go to the Small Business Hub there, look for the commercial offers, click on that link, you go to a page that lists out all these offers, very clearly for you, right? But they run very extensively, 1 year and then some multiple years as well. So just go to the visa.com.ng website, to the Small Business Hub, look at the commercial offers, and then you see particular details for each of those offers in question.
Great one there, Chiedu. Thank you. I hope that answers your question, Sweet Music Entertainment and Records. So I have one last question here to wrap it up. I got up for Levy. Is asking this. I think this one here is for me. Is asking, what ways can I run ads targeting? What ways can I run ads targeting businesses? Now, this is my business targeting other businesses. Now, beautiful question here. You're trying to target other businesses. Agada Paul Levy. So trying to target other businesses on platforms like Instagram, Facebook. The targeting works based on maybe interest, based on behaviors and all that, location. But there is something called a custom audience, lookalike audience. So if you have a website, Paul, and people have been interacting with this business, and maybe you're sure those who have been interacting with your business are business owners, you might want to target, or maybe you don't want to target people who have been visiting. I'm sure your website will be attracting people who are business owners, because that's what you're into. You're serving business owners and you're trying to target businesses. So with this tool, with this new functionality, or this functionality from Facebook is not actually new, the lookalike audience and the custom audience. When I say custom audience, I mean targeting those who have visited your websites in maybe a window of 30 days, the past 30 days. And if you expand that by also adding lookalike audience, now you're targeting those who look like this. So if maybe you've been attracting business owners, or business owners who are into mining, business owners who do this, Facebook is going to expand the targeting when you add lookalike into that and target more people who look like those who have been visiting your website. Now, to do this, you'd want to have something installed on your website, which is called the Facebook Pixel. So you have the Pixel code, you sign up for that. You might want to watch videos on YouTube, because this now involves going to your website and installing code snippets. So you might want to see videos on YouTube, or head over to business.facebook.com to see how you can, resources on how you can do this. So pick the pixel code, paste it on your, put it on your website, integrate it there, and you could target those who have been visiting, and those will look like them. And also LinkedIn is another great resource. You have businesses there. It goes deep into expanding. There are lots of resources you can use on LinkedIn. There's something called the LinkedIn Sales Navigator. I don't know if you've tried that out. It's a great tool, but it's paid for. You could search out gym owners in your locality who have been active on LinkedIn in so day and all that. So you could actually send them messages directly. So this one is not like running an ad. It's you finding that ideal target for you and crafting your message well. And yeah, if your message is well and your offer is good, you get a response. So to install this, just to wrap it up, install the pixel code, make sure you're targeting your customer audience and those who look like them on Facebook and Instagram, and go over to LinkedIn. If you can pay for the Sales Navigator tool, learn how to use it, you'll reach your ideal audience. So I think this is where we'll wrap it up. I think, Chiedo, people are asking if you could repeat the site for the offers before we wrap it up. So if you could just repeat that, the site where they could get the offers.
Okay, so you just need to go to the Visa site, visa.com.ng. And then when you've gotten to the Visa site, you go to the small business hub on the Visa site, and then you will see the commercial offers. Click on that, and then you get to see what we have bundled with the card.
Great. All right. So thank you for that. And whoop, this is where we wrap it up. And it's been an amazing ride. I've enjoyed every bit of this. You guys have been engaging. A lot has been happening there on the live chats. Letty, my colleague, my friend, thank you so much. You've been doing a lot there on the live chats. Tayo from Visa, Chidu from Visa. Lots of amazing products. Everyone should check it out today. Everything you've learned today, once you implement this, put it into practice, you are going to find or witness progress and hit the success you want for your business. I would say this again, this favorite quote of mine from one of my favorite authors, Dale Carnegie: knowledge isn't power until it's applied. And there's something I've been meaning to say. What's this? Yes. Oh, got it. You all are amazing. You all are awesome. And thank you for, it's not easy coming out here, taking out of your time to learn. You have a passion for what you're doing. It shows you really want to grow your business and you are investing into learning. So you all are amazing, and I wish you all success with your business. So thank you and have a great day. So that's bye from me. Chiedo, any last words?
Thanks, everyone. Visa is always here to support you, grow your business, and thrive even in these uncertain times. Please visit the Visa Small Business Hub on visa.com.ng and take advantage of all the exciting offers and benefits that we have on there. Thanks, everyone.
All right, thank you, everyone. In case you haven't filled the feedback form, please pop the link to the feedback form over on the live chat. If you've done that, thank you. Give us your feedback. Let us know what we're doing, what we need to improve. It helps us a whole lot. Feedback is good. You too should also collect feedback for your business. Ask for reviews, do surveys, and work on these suggestions that customers would give you. So give us your feedback. And once again, thank you, and have a great day. So bye.
Bye, guys.